A young man stands before Judge Stephanie Boyd charged with sexual assault of a child, a crime that follows someone forever. He calmly waives his rights, trial, testimony, appeal, each word spoken quietly but carrying enormous weight. And as the state confirms a plea deal for 7 years, the courtroom waits to see if the judge will truly accept it.
Court is calling 2025 CR 000933, State versus Abel Hernandez Jr. Could I have parties announced?
Ashley Jones for the state.
Charles Bunk for Mr. Hernandez Jr.
And are you Abel Hernandez Jr.?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
I did. We did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Counsel, are there any applications?
No, Judge.
All right, Mr. Hernandez, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are not, Your Honor. The state is going to proceed on count 6 and waive the remaining counts.
No objections.
All right. So counts 1 through 5. And 7 are waived without objection.
Correct.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Hernandez, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're charged with sexual assault of a child. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He absolutely does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the
I
offense?
certainly do.
Mr. Hernandez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported and denied naturalization. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on count 6. They're asking that your punishment be assessed at 7 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. There are no applications. There's another case that will be taken in consideration. That's a juvenile case.
Yes, Your Honor.
There's an affirmative finding of family violence, Chapter 62 registration and no contact with the complainant. Do you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that to be the entirety of your plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions? Then to count 6, how do you plead?
No contest.
State any evidence?
State Rocker states Exhibit 1 in all attachments.
No objection.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. So why should I accept this plea?
Your Honor, we have discussed this plea, not only with the victim, but with the victim's family, and this is what they would like to proceed forward.
All right. And then, are we proceeding with sentencing?
We're ready to proceed, Judge. We'd ask, the only thing we'd ask is he's been in jail for a year. We'd ask that you'd consider waiving the fine.
All right. So the cost that's being taken in consideration, does anyone have any type of number? Because when that goes in the system, it's not really going to be in the system.
Yes, Your Honor, I do not have the cause number, but we want it memorialized on our plea paperwork. That is both parties' intentions.
All right. So if y'all will make sure that the other parties take care of that. How old are you?
21.
Okay. I
Yes.
understand a little bit more now. All right. There's going to be a $1,500 fine. Time and money will run concurrently. The court will sentence you to 7 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Take in consideration the juvenile case.
The evidence is submitted, the plea is signed, the judge speaks the words, the court finds you guilty. But sentencing is not just numbers, it is judgment, accountability, and truth. And when the judge learns he is only 21, the tone of the room changes.
There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's Chapter 62 registration. That's lifetime registration. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
There's to be no contact with the complainant. There's to be no residing in households with minors. And no contact with minors. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
No, Judge.
Not
All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal
Yes,
with
Your
your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because it's plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. And also, it's because it's an affirmative finding of family violence as well. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. You're young, but there's still no excuse for this. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So when you go to prison, you had better try to internalize what you've done and better yourself from that. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. My understanding there's
Good morning, Matt.
reporting. All right, my understanding is that y'all were working photo lineups and all of that.
We are there, so I remember to reset, and I apologize for it, that I was ready up for studying, but the hold up was that originally I had reached out to SE to get, and they informed me that they were going to send them, and then they called me back and were like, we can't do it, so I've already then told a team of investigators in my office that's going to do it, and so I've earned this with better said and clear that you're straight up on this Friday.
Okay, so this is what I am thinking.
Judge, may I give you a little bit more information?
Yes.
Since the last time we were here, Mr. Martinez has been in the hospital.
Mhm.
He had some gallstones removed. He's still having intestinal issues, severe intestinal distress.
Mhm.
They may need to take his appendix out.
Okay.
So he's gonna go back to the jail here, and then he may be transported again back to the hospital. That's kind of his status right now.
So let's do this. Let's set this for the first week in December. However, if y'all want it brought back sooner than that, you just let the coordinator know and he'll be brought back sooner.
Right. And Judge, Megan is telling me that you may be able to get the lineup done this Friday. So I'm okay with that. And first week in December, I think will be perfect.
All right, so Mr. Martinez will set this the first week in December. If things are done before then your attorney can come back, put it on the docket, and we'll take care of it before then. All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a date for the first week in December?
December 2nd.
All right, so we'll be back on December 2nd.
Your Honor,
Thank you.
thank you for the court's time.
All right, thank you.
One.
Take care.
Right behind you.
You can put it as a status.
Yeah, Lyndon Cortez.
Lennon Cortez. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, counsel, where are we on this case?
I've recently taken over. We've been reviewing discovery. We don't have an agreement as of yet with the state.
Mhm.
Um,
So how much time are you asking for?
I think we need a trial setting, Judge, at this point. We're not able to reach an agreement, so.
All right, do you want a trial or a bench trial, or jury trial?
No, jury.
Jury trial? Jury trial, he says.
All right, how long do you expect this
It-
trial to last?
Couple of days. There's not a lot of, it's a UUMV case, so I don't think it would take too long.
All right, so if you would confer with Ms. Ferguson on a jury trial date, so he has that and he has the
And there's,
possession case.
yes, sir. Yes, just, excuse me. Yes, ma'am.
All right, state on Lennon Cortez, that's on page 6,
Yes, ma'am.
the unauthorized use in the drug case. Which one are you all proceeding on first?
Probably the drug case, although I think that they have the same transaction like this.
I don't.
I'll have to-
So, do you want it in this year or the new year?
I think we're probably ready. The sooner the better, don't you think?
All right, Ms. Ferguson?
Yep.
They would like this trial this year.
If it's possible, whenever we can,
Yeah.
if there's time when we're all available.
Mhm.
I know that's difficult, so.
All right, we'll set you for November 10th. If y'all can make sure the acknowledgement of discovery is
The
tender.
courtroom begins a routine structure, but the charge brings an unmistakable gravity. Abel Hernandez Jr., only 21 years old, stands accused of sexual assault of a child, a second-degree felony with the potential for decades behind bars. Judge Stephanie Boyd ensures that every legal step is followed precisely. Abel confirms he reviewed the indictment, discussed the evidence with his attorney, and understands the rights he is giving up: the right to a jury, the right to confront witnesses, and the right to remain silent. He states that no one threatened to force him, and he enters his plea knowingly and voluntarily. The state agrees to proceed only on count 6, dismissing the remaining charges in exchange for a negotiated punishment: 7 years in prison, $1,500 fine, and mandatory lifetime registration. The judge reviews the written stipulation of evidence and formally finds him guilty. But the room shifts when the judge asks his age. 21, he answers. A brief silence follows. Then comes a ruling: 7 years in state prison, credit for time served, lifelong Chapter 62 registration, no contact with the victim, no living in homes of minors, and permanent loss of firearm rights. Before concluding, Judge Boyd delivers a final, unflinching message. Being young, she says, does not excuse the harm done. When he heads his prison, he must confront his actions and change himself from within.